Did you know that increased shale gas activity is expected to generate at least $37 billion in government revenues by 2020 and $57 billion by 2035, IHS Global Insight.
In this video, we will be talking about the future of natural gas. More specifically, we will focus on the sustainability of natural gas, how natural gas affects transportation from an environmental and economic perspective, the concept of fracking and its effect on the environment, U.S. gas production and its effect on trade in the market, and the geopolitical aspects centering around the demand of natural gas across the world.
The sustainability of natural gas is essential for natural gas to move forward in the future. The world only uses about 20% of natural gas, but gas production will grow steadily, jumping 56% from 2012 to 2040. Natural gas is a cleaner and more environmental way of fueling things in the future. Some estimates indicate the reserves of natural gas may be available for up to 400 years.
The transportation of natural gas is easier, cleaner, and cheaper than the transportation of oil. To transport natural gas, it is condensed or converted to liquid. When it is condensed, it is put into pipelines and can be transported across countries or oceans. When the natural gas is converted into a liquid, it has to be cooled to negative 162 degrees Celsius and is then put into cylinders and can be transported via trucks or modified freighters, which then can be transported the liquid natural gas across oceans to other countries. When the natural gas is converted into liquid, the volume is reduced 700 times what it is when it is in its gaseous state. When the natural gas is condensed for pipeline transportation, the volume is reduced 200 times when it is in its gaseous state. Being able to reduce the volume of natural gas makes it cheaper to transport than oil. Natural gas is cleaner than oil because when it burns, it emits 30% less greenhouse gases than oil.
Fracking, or hydraulic fracturing, is the process of pumping millions of gallons of chemically treated water into deep shale formations at pressures of 9,000 pounds per square inch or more. As a result, the fluid cracks the shale or widens existing cracks, freeing hydrocarbons to flow towards the well. Fracking proves to be a very efficient way of extracting hydrocarbons. Approximately 1 to 8 million gallons of water used during each fracking job can prove to be harmful to the human body. However, using more natural gas to produce our electricity instead of coal or nuclear power will save a lot of water, which is why fracking is so efficient.
The rising U.S. gas production trends for American oil and natural gas are not only benefiting the United States' domestic economy, but also the country's trade balance. U.S. average production in the first half of 2013 averaged 9.7 million barrels per day. This is a number not seen since 1988. That increase in production is a result of increased international trade with Canada and Mexico. The United States trend has helped ease the strain on world markets by being the largest producer of natural gas in the world and third largest oil producer as of 2012.
Natural gas is believed by many to be the most important energy source for the future because of the demand and many geopolitical reasons. The abundance of natural gas, coupled with its environmental soundness and multiple applications across all sectors, means that natural gas will continue to play an increasingly important role in meeting demand for energy in the United States. There are many reasons for the long-term expected increase in natural gas demand. An example of this would be the expected general growth of the U.S. economy and population. Now, with the growing demand and potential additional gas reserves from the shale production, supply is not a problem. The concern is that shale production has produced some problems, and that strong environmental anti-fossil fuel advocates could dampen the supply.
In this presentation, we informed you about the future of natural gas through talking about the sustainability, transportation, fracking, production, and geopolitical demand of natural gas. Natural gas is projected to increase 58% by 2040. Natural gas can be condensed 700 more times in its liquid state than in its gaseous state. Using natural gas to produce electricity instead of coal or nuclear power will save a lot of water and money. The United States' increase in production has helped ease the strain on world markets by being the largest producer of natural gas in the world. Natural gas will continue to play an increasingly important role in meeting demand for energy in the U.S.